Hi. I'm starting with this picture because I want you to see how holding it really changes the light with this camera and why I'm going to probably, if I'm going to do this seriously, I need to have a better video person helping me with this because this camera just keeps on changing. Although I guess if I just hold this the whole time, it would be fine. Maybe I'll try that. Anyway, look. Put it over here, it changes it, it makes it this, I take it away, it makes it go like this, move my head, it catches the light differently, we bring it back. So, anyway, I just wanted to point that out to you that if things look horrible, it's not my fault. But, okay, thanks for helping me with this. This is my first video that if someone, whoever is participating in the Inner Path Photography in this interactive class, that will be partly through email and partly through workbook and partly through Skype, this will be the first video that they get, not the part with the pictures, of course. And so I thank you for helping me experiment with this, and I'm open to your feedback of some, best ways to do things. So let me start, okay? So this is it for real. Okay. Hi. Welcome to the Inner Path of Photography. I'm so excited that you're here. Okay, let me try again. Hello. Welcome to the Inner Path of Photography. I'm delighted that you're here. You're probably already working from the inner path in your photography, and maybe without even knowing it. But I think that just the fact that you're drawn to photography shows that you're already feeling that inner spirit and inner drive or desire to express what's within and match it with what you see outside, and that's the whole essence of doing photography. So you're not new to the inner path, it's just we're going to make it much more conscious for you. I'm going to be working with concepts of my own from being a photographer myself and from being a psychotherapist and also a meditator and a life muse. So we're going to be taking all those things I've discovered and what I love to work with, and we're also going to be combining it with the work of Minor White, who is a photographer that I admire very much and who also did much of this inner path work at a time that people really didn't understand him and weren't always wild about what he was talking about. But the whole point to me is that we're going to align your inner spirit with your outer photographs. And I want to help you bring back the magic into your photography. Or if you're already feeling it, to help you even expand it more and to really go more deeply into the mystery and the magic of life. If you've ever been to a photographic competition or shown your work to others in those photography reviews, I think you often will hear the phrases of, oh, amaze me, or surprise me, or give me a photograph that I can go back and look at over and over again. And I think these concepts are really wonderful, and at the same time I think sometimes we're missing the point of the photography. We get caught up in, I have to have the right camera, I have to have the right lens, oh, the light needs to be perfect, the people need to be however we want them to be. I mean, all these things are important to making a good photograph, yes, but I think there's a whole inner process that really is what gives us the most satisfaction as we're shooting, as we're editing, reviewing our photographs, as we print them. There's a whole magic inside, a sensuality, a passion that people don't talk about, and I miss that, and I think if you are here with me, it's something that you probably desire also. So welcome, and I'm glad that we're both here together exploring this. I think the creative process is such a personal, spiritual, sacred thing, and if we could just be able to talk about it more, or at least acknowledge that it's there and it's important, and find the tools to really enhance it and deepen it. So that's what I'm offering you in the Inner Path of Photography, is what we're going to do in our work together and kind of doing the dance together is just enhance that sacred space for you. I want to teach you tools to deepen it and to recognize it and to not be afraid to express it in your work. There's a whole, I really do believe that there's a whole passion and sensuality and connection to the God spirit in everyone, and especially in photographers. And this is our opportunity to connect more with that, and to connect more with that in our own lives. It's not just about photography. It's about who you are as a person and how you live as well as express yourself artistically. So we're going to be looking at photographs, yours and other people's. I'll be teaching you meditative techniques that help you clear your mind and clear the space and have you come fresh to a photo shoot. We're going to be looking at things like the click and anticipation and not knowing, the whole exploration. Let me see what else. I made yourself a little list. Oh, we're going to be looking at the creative process. I find a lot of times people don't really know that there's components to the creative process, that sometimes where we get frustrated, that's part of it. And if we can get more comfortable with that, that helps too. And I'm going to actually have you also just reflecting much more on your personal truth. To me, a good photograph and a satisfying photograph and the whole shoot for you that is enjoyable and magical is when you're really connecting with your own inner truth. And that's the basis of all our work that we'll be doing together, is who are you? What are you trying to express? What is really deep in your heart that is important to you? And are you able to express it in the way that's most pleasurable for you, and of course it will be for others, I think. Through the dance of the inner path, you're going to feel more connection with the mystery of life. You can't avoid it. And you'll feel more connection with your part in it and your desire to live it and express it. And I think that's one of the most fun parts of all of this. You'll discover new ways to enjoy your photo shoots and some new, unique perspectives for your projects. And most importantly, I think you'll be on the path of living and creating your life and your art from your soul. I'm also going to see, as we work together, or you're going to see, that you're going to find that you'll actually be dealing with some of the blocks in your life by dealing with the blocks in your photography. And that's another kind of side bonus of, as you go through this process of the inner path of photography, you'll be reconnecting to your own soul so you can live the way you want to and not just photograph. So I do think that you'll unblock your life. You'll experience the softness and beauty that you carry within you that you may not even be aware of. And you will also open yourself to more happiness, I believe, and more power, inner power, and creativity and self-confidence in your own life as well as your work. You know, I have a tagline on my business that's called Honoring Inner, Creating Outer. And sometimes I add, you are the artist of your life. And that is the basis of my work in all the modes that I've been working. And this is another way to explore that spirit. I want you to be able to recognize the inner spiritual sacred part of yourself and to be able to express it in the world through your life, through your art, through your just beautiful being. So, thank you. May you have a wonderful experience in this inner path of photography. And I look forward to working with you and playing with you and just having a wonderful adventure together.